Hi, welcome to Gigglepin. Today we're here to talk about the new 2-speed gear sets from Gigglepin. These gear sets are designed to fit into existing Gigglepin winches, so the GP25, the GP50 and of course the big boy, the GP100. But what makes these so fantastic? Well, there's no secret, there are other 2-speed gear sets on the market. However, they don't work well with Gigglepin winches. So we wanted to come up with a better solution, and that is exactly what we've done. So the first things that make these absolutely wonderful is that you can have multiple ratios. So you can have a choice of 6 high-speed ratios and 5 low-speed ratios, and you can mix that up when you order them. So you can have any choice of gears that you want. Equally, if you ever want to change those, you can buy the ratios separately, so you can then interswap with the ratios that you already have. But one of the best things about these, particularly with the twin motor housings, I'll just show you this, is the gears need to be timed. Okay, this is something that other people have never realized before, and we come up with a really neat way of timing these gears so they work perfectly, so you have absolutely whisper smooth operation at all times. That comes as standard inside the kit. The other thing that we've done is that there is no air actuation inside the housing at all. The only air is in the cylinder on the outside, and in fact that cylinder is the only thing you can see externally that denotes that this is a 2-speed housing, which is pretty cool. Now these gear sets are very simple to fit. The whole kit comes with everything that you need to fit these into your already existing winch. So it comes with drill bits, it comes with a drill jig, and it's a very simple operation using a handheld drill to actually make the modifications to these housings here to make them fit. Now the other things that these also have is this gear cluster has neutral gear positioning. That means that when you're changing gear, you can do so while the winch is rotating. You can't do it while it's under load. Well, you can, but it's not going to change gear until you come off load. The other thing that makes these great is that these will always default to the low gear position. That means if you were to lose your air, you'll always be on your lowest gear, which is your most powerful gear, so it works better. We also use very large bearings. Now the loading on these is actually on the bearings when the gear is static, not as the bearing is turning. So bearing size is massively important. Now these gear sets have all been tested to over 13 tons of static loading, which is insane. Get your head around that, 13 tons of static loading. So you're not going to have any issues with breakages or gear failure. So there we go. There's a little bit about our new 2-speed family. Now you can either buy them as a 2-speed gear set like this, or in the top housings like this, or of course in our already existing winches. So if you want to know more, get on down to gigglepinwinch.com and check out the new 2-speed family from Gigglepin.